Welcome back to On the Fly. I think it's official. Smartphone apps can do anything. They allow you to play games, browse social media, and now you can even manage divorce. I'm heading into a marriage. I'm starting to think that maybe my formal invitations are not necessary if this is how divorce is managed. So what do these divorce apps do, and what should you keep in mind before using a smartphone to end your marriage? Attorney Kelly Moore from Groshek Law in Minneapolis is here to talk about how effective these apps really are. And I have to say, this initially kind of blows my mind. We can use an app to end a marriage? Is it simple as that?
Well, no. None of these apps actually help you file a divorce or formalize a divorce. But, you know, divorce can be difficult, and apps are created to sort of help us through life. But they should never, ever be used as a substitute for individualized legal advice.
Okay, so we still need to get our documents straight and have the proper signatures and legal representation.
Yes.
But what can some of these apps actually do? I'm curious, do they help manage assets, kids? What types of things can we really do with just an app?
Sure. I think a lot of these apps are primarily used for after a divorce. For example, there's Divorce Log that helps you track your alimony payments and child support payments. Or there's Two Houses, which is an app that helps people coordinate shared calendars, so the kids are getting picked up from soccer on time and they're remembering to go to the dentist appointments. But some apps, like iSplit, can be used during a divorce. That's sort of an app, I like to think of it as a spreadsheet where you list your assets or debts, and then the parties talk about how to allocate those things. But they can't do everything.
Is there like a smack talk section where you guys can go back and forth telling each other what you're doing wrong in this whole process? And, well, you did this, and you did this, and I hate you.
No.
Oh.
But we do
Business
offer,
opportunity,
right,
people.
Exactly,
business opportunity.
Exactly. And like I said, they can't do everything. For example, speaking of this iSplit, this spreadsheet, you know, there are a lot of questions that it can't answer. For example, what do we do if we can't agree on the value of an asset? Or how do you get his or her name off of an asset?
Or why did you cheat on me?
Well, yes.
Why?
I don't think there's an app that can answer that.
Yeah, that could go in the smack talk portion as well. So all in all, these are ways that really could help you track, and it sounds like with the kids thing especially, that can get complicated when you're juggling who has the kids win, and you never want the kids to fall through the cracks.
Absolutely.
So it's good to know that some of these could be helpful. Quick question, do you utilize these at all while you're married? Like when you go into a marriage, do you start tracking things preparing for divorce, or is this all after the fact?
I would think that these would be used after the fact, after you've decided to have a divorce. And obviously, you need to consult an attorney if you are looking at filing for a divorce, because it's complicated. There's lots of questions that these apps just can't handle.
All right. Well, Kelly Moore, thank you for all the good information. I'll keep that in mind, although hoping I'm not going for Splitsville anytime soon, since we haven't even had the wedding yet. First things first, right?
Right. First things first.
First things
Thanks,
first.
Kelsey.
Thanks for being here.